Irish assemblies in the early medieval era. And let's be clear to start with, Irish assemblies in the late medieval period happened in tower houses and castles, but is a completely different topic. And then, of course, you have the whole conversation of assembly into parliament and the whole republican movement, but that's a different topic, definitely altogether. Today, I just want to talk about assemblies that would have happened in the monastic settlement. So, first and foremost, you and your king group would live inside of your Irish ring fort, which would be made up of 10 to 30 Irish ring forts, which would make up a tuat, and then multiple to it would make up a tuat A. Now, of course, at least once a week we would have assembly. Obviously, the most common one would be a spiritual assembly, which would happen at least every Sunday. And our one, because I'm a man of Munster, will be down in St. Finbarr's monastic settlement. Now, of course, because I'm also a part of the wider community of Munster, the Over King of Munster would at least want his assembly to happen at least 4 times to at least once a month, depending on how many assemblies he wants. But at least 4 times a year, we would go to his assembly in Cashel. Now, on top of that as well, as you know yourself, Ireland, every once in a while, has a high king. That is much more than just a title. That's somebody who's managed to get the Confederation of the ENL to march on down to Munster, force us into submission, and then we would have to either have an assembly in Clonmacnoise or Tara. Now, of course, as part of this clan system, at these assemblies, we would organise weddings, we would go to different law judgments, we would also go to mass, of course, and also the Overking would apply different laws and enforce them, and various other stuff like that at these great assemblies. Of course, if you have any questions or anything else you'd like to add, definitely comment below and follow me for anything else that's Irish medieval history.